Degrees right now in the city, 49 in Exton, pretty mild out there, 52 degrees right now in Millville. And as we look at the fog, the only spot I'm seeing it at the moment is in Millville, New Jersey. Just watch for that with 3-mile visibility. Satellite and radar showing that we'll see some clouds mixing in with the sun today, but that's the culprit we're watching out to the west. That cold front that brought severe weather once again to the southeast is heading in our direction for Saturday night. We're not getting any severe weather out of that, but we will be getting some rain. So partly cloudy skies. We're rain free today, at least 54 degrees at 8. By lunchtime, a good deal of sunshine and 69. Pretty bright at 4 and 80 degrees, making it into 80 today. At 8 o'clock, mostly clear and 65. But Jessica, it's going to be cooler east of the city. We'll talk more about that coming up.
All right. I just called you Tam. It's that kind of day. It's that kind of day. Guys, hey, happy Friday out in Gloucester Township. We're starting on the Atlantic City Expressway. The eastbound side right now is closed due to an accident scene between the 42 freeway and Berlin Cross Keys Road. So if they're not actually letting you through, sometimes when they list a closure, they still are letting maybe a shoulder by. There wouldn't be tons of traffic behind it right now. We don't have any cameras actually on that scene. We have one up here, but either way, you can take the Black Horse Pike, which is 168, where you can split right off there if you need to get around the scene for now. So that's an option for you. If you keep going a little farther south, out in Williamstown, Route 322's east and westbound side is blocked right now with a down pole and wires between Hamilton and Route 73, exit 28 and 31. They have 2 left lanes closed for some of that work as well. And I'll end with a check on 95. We have an accident on 95's Cottman Avenue area. That ramp is closed currently right now. And we just got see that black thing that just came up? That looks like the Tony Meyer Bridge might be on standby for an opening. So I'll double check in with that with you, and I'll send it back over to Tam this time.
All right. 49 in Exton, 50 even in Allentown this morning, 52 degrees currently in Millville, New Jersey. We do have one area of fog. It's gotten a little worse over the last half hour. Currently 2-mile visibility in Millville, New Jersey. Let's look at satellite and radar. We've got lots of clouds and some sunshine. It's going to be a bright afternoon though as we look ahead, but we are tracking that rain for Saturday night, and you can kind of see that cold front lurking just to the west. Here's a look at what you can expect for the day ahead. It's a warm day. We'll start with some clouds, but a decent amount of sun early on. At 8 it's 54, still some patchy fog. At lunchtime it's 69 degrees. We warm up really nicely, at least 80 at 4 o'clock. Sunny skies at 8 p.m. mostly cloudy though, and 65. We cloud up overnight. Tomorrow a lot of clouds in place, and we'll be tracking those storms. Jess.
All right, Karen, we're heading out the door already for an accident out in Gloucester Township. So the Atlantic City Expressway, there was an accident scene that happened here about 1:45. A vehicle kind of drove off the road and also caught on fire. So there are injuries on this scene. Right now we have it closed basically between the 42 freeway around Berlin Cross Keys Road over in the Sicklerville area. So before, of course, being diverted off, you need an alternate. I would suggest the Black Horse Pike. That's the way to go, because the AC Expressway, again, on the eastbound side is currently closed to drivers. No traffic or backup because of it, at least for right now. Here's the 95 northbound area right around Cottman Avenue. We have an accident there as well. All northbound lanes are still open. The ramp, though, is closed in that area on that northbound side. Always a good shot. I like this camera. Right around the Ben Franklin Bridge coming from New Jersey, heading into Philadelphia. Roads are dry. No real issues for right now. Matt.
Quick time to ask, is there a lot going on for you?
You know what? The weather is pretty quiet today. It's just really warm, but we're going to be active tomorrow.
Good.
So yes, there's a lot going on there too. It's 49 degrees right now in the city, 52 in Wilmington, 47 in Allentown, 51 in Millville. Feels pretty comfortable out there right now as you're heading out. Satellite and radar showing a few clouds that we have right now. We're dry today. We're tracking this rain for tomorrow night, and maybe even a gusty thunderstorm with that. So enjoy the day ahead. It's a bright day. It's even a little warmer than yesterday, making it up to 80 degrees at 8 a.m. Partly cloudy skies and 54, but a good deal of sunshine at lunchtime. I mean, what a perfect day to eat outside. 69 degrees at 4 o'clock. It's 80 at 8 o'clock. Mostly clear skies and 64. We do cloud up overnight. Tomorrow is rather cloudy. So today, Jess, bright and sunny. Take the day off if you can. It's too late for you.
I can head out if you want me to.
Easy people at home.
I know you are really good at traffic as well, so you can take over. I'll hand this over. Guys, we're heading out the door to New Jersey right now. So Gloucester Township, we have a closure on the eastbound Atlantic City Expressway. So right now it's between the 42 freeway about up here, Berlin Cross Keys Road area. So basically, once you get towards Sicklerville, they're blocking it off. That accident scene happened about 1:45 this morning, and there's cleanup underway. I would suggest just taking that merge to the 42 freeway and towards the Black Horse Pike if you need to. So for right now, that's a great alternate. If you're on 95, the northbound ramp to Cottman Avenue is closed with a crash for right now. All lanes on 95 northbound in that area are still open. And back to the Atlantic City Expressway in Winslow, westbound between Hamilton and Route 73. That's exit 28, the 31. We have 2 left lanes closed for some ongoing construction there, and a down pole and wires out in Williamstown. So Route 322 east and west dealing with the right lane and block there, Williamstown Road to Tuckahoe Road. Tam. It's gonna be 80 degrees today.
You're right. I like that dance, too.
I know. That's what I have to do. That's what I have to do.
That was your 80s dance. It was a good one, too. Good morning, everybody. It is going to be 80 degrees this afternoon, but right now you're in the upper 40s, almost 50 in the city, 53 in Wilmington, 46 in Allentown, 52 in Millville. Maybe a sweatshirt needed this morning. That's about it. We've got a few patchy clouds, even some areas of fog here or there today, but we're watching this cold front to the west. That's going to be a big weather changer for us. Bring some rain, maybe a thunderstorm with that. That's tomorrow night, and behind it, much cooler air. So word to the wise, enjoys the 80 today. This is really not lasting. At 8 a.m., partly cloudy, 54. At lunchtime, sunny and 69, bright at 4 and 80 degrees. At 8 o'clock, mostly clear and 65. So headed to the Phils game. It's nice and comfortable later on today and this evening, Jess. But it will be cooler along the shorefront.
All right, good to know. Karen, guys, we are watching things out in New Jersey still. So maybe you are heading down the shore. You might pass this if you're heading out early. Right now, Gloucester Township, the Atlantic City Expressway's eastbound side between 42 and Berlin Cross Keys Road. So pretty much the Sicklerville area still has the right lane closed from an accident that happened overnight, probably about 1:45 or so. We had all lanes closed earlier. Now it's just the right lane. You'll be able to get by just fine. If you're out in Camden, watch on 676. If you're moving north, just around Atlantic Avenue, that ramp, which is exit 4, is partially blocked with construction. Otherwise, all lanes are still open. Moving through Center City, so far it's a breeze, really. East and west on the Vine looks great. The Schuylkill Expressway is moving for right now. Drive times aren't that bad. Same goes for 95. No increase in drive times yet at all. We're in the high 60s and speeds are way up there. Tam.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. As we look outside live, we're seeing some clouds out there, areas of patchy fog, but we are not only getting some sunshine, we're getting bright sunshine through much of the day today. Happy Earth Day almost. Earth Day is tomorrow, so let's think about some good ways to celebrate that. We could use refillable water bottles. Try to do something that you think might be good for the earth. Solar panels, green energy, always a good idea. If it works for you, if it's in your budget, consider electric cars or mowers and reusable shopping bags. And sometimes it's hard to make big changes. I like to think any one little change can help to make a difference. So try one little thing at a time. In the city itself, we certainly have been dealing with a climate that is changing since the first Earth Day in 1970. The temperature in the city has risen almost 4 degrees, 3.5, and that is outpacing that of the rest of the state and, in fact, the United States, which is about 2.5 since 1970. And part of that, as you have extended periods of heat, the heat island effect in the city is going to be a little bit more dramatic, getting a little hotter. So we've seen that temperature rise over the years at 3.5 degrees. Take a look right now and let's talk about what we can expect today. Today's a warm day ahead of that cold front, and we see that cold front out to the west. Something we've been talking about for the past couple of days, where they've had severe weather down to the south with this frontal boundary. Most of the energy is to the south, but we can't rule out a chance for a gusty storm with this heavy rain that comes Saturday night. This is a new model run that we just got in here with our graph model showing us by 6 o'clock in the evening, you may already see some showers, even a rumble of thunder starting west of the city. It likely takes a little longer to progress to the east. So that's at 6 o'clock Saturday evening. We watch by 9 o'clock and you're starting to get some heavy rain in New Jersey there and slowly pushing off the coast, but it's all out of here very early in the morning. By 7 o'clock Sunday morning, that heavy rain is gone. But the Storm Prediction Center does place our area in just a marginal risk risk for a gusty storm. Any main threat would be damaging winds with that Saturday night. So let's look at the temperature profile in the city today. 54 with a decent amount of clouds early on, but it's bright and sunny at lunchtime. 69. Temps are getting up there at 4 o'clock. Sunny and 80 degrees. And if you're west of the city, it'll be even a little bit warmer. And the Lehigh Valley holding in the upper 70s. It's also a warm day in the Lehigh Valley. Cooler at the shore because of the influence of the ocean with that easterly flow and the cool ocean breeze. So about 67 degrees at 4 o'clock with lots of sunshine at the shore. Mild tonight. Heading out late tonight or heading to the Phils game, the overnight low is 60. So it stays mild in the overnight hours. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day. Warm inland, cooler at the shore, 80 for your high. Tomorrow we cloud up pretty quickly. So lots of clouds on Saturday. And then in the evening and nighttime from west to east, we'll see a gusty storm possible with a period of heavy rain, especially in the overnight hours. Watch for. Oh, yeah, that's good. Just keep lowering the bar, Matt. Thanks for that great advice.
Children, do not listen to that.
80 degrees right now for your high today. We've got a warm day ahead, and we're starting with some morning clouds, but plenty of sunshine through the afternoon, so really nice. It will be cooler east of the city. Let's talk about an evening out, why don't we? 6 o'clock, 78 degrees, nice and comfortable. At 7 o'clock, it's 71. Still a good deal of sunshine. Even at 9 o'clock at night, you're sitting in the low 60s. So if you're heading out to the Phils, heading out to dinner, whatever you're doing out on a Friday night, the weather is cooperating, Jessica.
All right, good to know, Karen. Guys, hey, we're heading out the door in New Jersey again. The 42 freeway starting to see some big delays moving northbound, mostly because a lot of people are heading that direction, but we also have a traffic shift up ahead. There's our cameras around 295. No issues heading southbound for now. If you're on the Schuylkill heading towards Center City, you're going to look like this right around Spring Garden Street. Westbound, no problems as of yet. And heading into the city in general over the Ben Franklin Bridge, no real issues for right now. You can see everyone's moving on that westbound side. Matt and Tam. Okay, so we just got to plan for tonight. That's what we got to do. And then living in the moment, we're going to watch me wobble my way over. This is really difficult, guys. I just want everybody to know that they've been making fun of me all week long. No. Look, I'm backing up. I'm going to spin around. Right? I'm in heels. I'm walking around. It's like, you know. Thank you. Guys, we're heading out the door to the 42 freeway. That was very anticlimactic, wasn't it? Right around 295. 295 ramp, no issues right there. I actually see some flashing lights here on this northbound side off into the right-hand shoulder. Looks like traffic is getting by, but again, we're really slow because up ahead, there's a traffic shift in the area. So northbound traffic up to Philadelphia and Camden, we see a slowdown. The rest of our majors aren't bad right now. Schuylkill, there's some volume right around Belmont, but east-west, no real problems reported for now. The Blue Route, same story, a lot of volume, but everything's still moving. So right around Route 1 is our camera there, north and south, and around Academy Road, this is southbound. So we start to see a little bit of a slowdown as it approaches the Cottman Avenue area. But again, that's typical. Nothing else really going on that's going to mess you up too much for your commute. Right here is the Vine Street Expressway near 95 east and west on the Vine for right now is doing well. Maybe a little bit of volume approaching the Schuylkill, but nothing really to cry about. Matt.